Hello people! Ever wonder what it's like to fly your drone down a long narrow tunnel? In this crazy experiment I do just that. I'll also tell you about the things I discovered about flying in a restricted space with no GPS and hints about the power of lighting. I fitted my Mavic Pro with two lights, two pointing forward, one pointing down, specifically for landing. I used cheap rechargeable torches so they are lightweight, self-contained and easily fixed onto the drone. Well, here we go into the tunnel. It's very sheltered outside the tunnel entrance, however it might be a bit tricky going in because of prop wash bouncing off walls and ceiling. Well, that seemed okay, probably because the drone started with GPS. Without GPS and with 90 meters of granite above me, all the drone has to work with are optical sensors to restrict sideways movement during landing and the barometer to maintain height. Even the front obstacle sensors that are still on won't work because of the low light. Notice that when I stop moving forward, the drone becomes unstable and drifts. It's very tempting to overcompensate for every little drift. I found it best to let it go and only intervene if there's a real problem, like now. When you get close to a wall, the drone gets sucked towards it because air isn't being drawn from that side above the props. For that reason I always stay away from any walls or ceiling. That's why I decided to keep low to the ground. Without GPS and in poor light, the drone will slide all over the place and hit anything close by. Think wet soap on smooth ice, and it's worse than that. From this experiment, a steady forward movement is best for stability and control. Remember, there is no breeze blowing through this tunnel, just prop wash. Even though I am hardly touching the sticks, it is sliding along. If I had headroom, tripod mode would be an advantage. In this small space, the drone must be in the centre of the tunnel cross-section. If this was a vast cavern, the bigger the better, then tripod mode would be ideal for fine control. Of course, you would need very powerful lights in a large space. My lights are only 200 lumens each, just enough for this tunnel. Obviously, no one in their right mind would fly in a confined space without prop guards. Remember to change the settings when you use them. On the Mavic Pro, you can't just fit prop guards and forget them. You must make changes to the settings. The drone shakes violently if you don't. I'm forced to stop here because the tunnel is flooded. There are large caverns further on, and I'm disappointed we can't go further. Tricky. Now I have to land amongst these stones. As planned, the downlight is bright enough for the optical sensor to see the ground and lock on to a single point. The drone will crash without the optical lock. So you can see how pointless it is to use lights outside a tunnel or enclosed space. I include this flight in my back garden. Notice, even with GPS, the drone is drifting at low level without the optical lock. As you can see, you may need thousands of lumens to illuminate a distant object. I can't show you the drone video because it was just a black screen. As you probably know, strobes do not light a scene, they just show where the drone is in the sky. To land in the dark, just point a powerful torch at the ground where you want to land. Okay, silly me. The landing target should have been fixed down, otherwise you have to chase it around the garden. Still, it was a good landing, nonetheless. I hope you found this video satisfied your curiosity. Thanks for watching.